First things first, why the gold paint? The carbon roof is an option, as is the titanium exhaust on this car, but the splitter, front access panel, engine cover, roll hoop cover, seats and wing are all carbon as standard. The Elise Cup 260's wing essentially a slightly truncated version of the item found on the 311 track car. All that wing on the back would just create a horrible, understeering mess if the car didn't have some extra elements at the front. Is it just aero changes? Complementing the suspension is new rubber, with Yokohama's latest AD08R tires surrounding the ultra-lightweight wheels. The tires are also 10 mm wider than the Cup 250's at the front, which makes them a full 30 mm wider than the tires on a standard Elise. How fast does all this kit make it? The important number is 2.5 seconds. No, that's not its 0 to 60 miles per hour time, which is 3.8 seconds, but how much faster the Cup 260 is around the Lotus test track than the Cup 250. Given that the whole lap took just 1 minute 32 seconds, that's an impressive chunk to have hewn off. Flat out, this Elise will do 151 miles per hour, but that's not really the point. Given all this extra grip, is it actually any fun? There is still no limited slip diff, so although you can get some sizable angles of oversteer if you lift and provoke, the car feels best when it's just sliding a bit more at the rear than the front. The idea of those wide front tires was a little worrying when I read about them on the spec sheet, as the S1 Elise was notorious for having a bit too much front grip and a tail that was very hard to catch once unsettled. Is the steering as wonderful as ever? Through the fast windsock corner on the TThe test track you can really feel the aero helping you carry speed, and then the fact the 260 has a dry weight of just 852 kilograms is really noticeable on the brakes as you lean hard on the middle pedal approaching the second gear chicane. But this is a road-legal car, right? Each damper has a range of 24 clicks, each click adjusting both compression and rebound. I would be interested to try it even softer on the road, and there is certainly enough scope in the dampers to do that, but even on the factory settings it managed the bumps with decent compliance and you would happily drive some distance to a track day. But isn't an Elise with a fixed roof an exige? Not the sort of exige that currently resides in the Lotus lineup, but a Mk3 version of the original exiges, the ones with the 4-cylinder engines. Is it really worth £60,000 though? However, look at it as a car in the vein of special track-focused cars like the Porsche 911 GT3 RS or Lamborghini Huracan Performante and you start to see why the price tag doesn't look so daft.